Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a drugstore makeup. The complete face is used with drugstore makeup products. Everything I used besides brushes are from the drugstore, from my foundation to my contour to my eye makeup to my brows. I don't show how to do my brows in this video. I'm saving that for a separate video, but I did use a drugstore item for my brows and I did kind of show what I used. But other than that, like I said, everything I used is from the drugstore. I know a lot of people can't really afford to go out to Sephora or just buy crazy expensive makeup. So these items are pretty, affordable from the drugstore. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It's free. All you have to do is press the subscribe button and you will be notified whenever I post a new video. So let's just get on to the video. So we're going to start with eyes, and I'm going in with this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to use this to prime my eyelids. And then I'm going in with Wet n Wild's palette in the shade Walking on Eggshells, and this is one of my favorite palettes from the drugstore. And I'm taking this middle shade that's labeled Crease, and I'm just going to use a Morphe M433 brush. It's just a really good crease brush. You can use any brush that you want to do this, and I'm just buffing this into the crease and making sure it's nice and blended. Now I'm taking this e.l.f. brush and I'm just going in with this shade right here. It's like a nice pink kind of champagne color, and I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelids. Now I'm just taking some more of that same brown crease shade and I'm just going in and deepening that up just a little bit. Now I'm going in with this top shade, which is just another kind of light champagne color, and I'm just going to apply this underneath my brow bone and also kind of blend it down into the brown just so that we don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going in with some eyeliner. This is the gel eyeliner by Maybelline, and you can use liquid if you prefer, but I'm going to be using a gel for today. And I'm going in with just a really small angled brush. Everything will be listed in the description box if you are interested. And I'm just going to leave this at normal speed just so you guys can get a close-up of how I do my eyeliner when I do use a gel. Sometimes I like to use the liquid and then sometimes I like to do the gel. So I'm just going to let you guys watch this. Now I'm going in with my Loreal Voluminous mascara and I'm just applying some on my lashes and my lower lash line. I didn't use false lashes for this, so I just really focused on really getting those lashes nice and plump. Moving on to the face, I'm going in with this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator. I really like to use this when I want my foundation to look nice and dewy. So I'm just applying this before my foundation and just making sure it's nice and blended. For my foundation, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face, and I'm going to go in with the Morphe foundation brush. I can't think of what the name is. I'm going to put it down below for you guys if you're interested, because it's a really, really good foundation brush. I haven't been using anything else. This is all I've been using to blend my foundation out with, and I really, really like the way it applies. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is the shade Fair. And I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, anywhere that I want to highlight. And then to blend that all out, I'm just using the Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to just dab this onto anywhere that I had the concealer, just to make sure it's nice and blended. To set that concealer, I'm just going in with the Wet n Wild Contour Palette, and I'm using this light yellow shade, and I'm just going to go in with the Sigma highlight brush and apply this underneath my eyes and anywhere else that I put the concealer. I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring, so I'm going in with the Sonia Kashuk bronzer in the shade Warm Bronze, and I'm just going to apply this to anywhere that I wanted some warmth and contouring, and I'm just using a small brush. I'm not being precise with this because I am going to go in with a beauty blender and blend that out, and then I'm going to set it with some powder after, so you don't have to be like perfect with this because you are going to blend it anyways, so that is what I'm doing. Now I'm going back in with my Wet n Wild Contour Palette, and I'm just taking the darker side, and I'm going to put this anywhere that I put the cream contour. Anytime you use any sort of cream product, you always want to make sure that you set it with a powder. That way it doesn't slide around throughout the day. So I'm just applying this anywhere that I put that Sonia Kashuk bronzer, and you just want to make sure you really blend this so that you don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going back to the eyes. I'm just going to use that same contour color, and I'm going to smoke my lower lash line out with this. I always like to use a bronze shade underneath my waterline because it really makes my green eyes pop, and it also blends the eyeliner out just a little bit so it doesn't look too harsh. And then I'm taking the first shade in that Wet n Wild palette that we were using before, and I'm just applying this in my inner corner just to give us a little bit of brightness. And then I'm just going to finish the eyes off with some mascara. I already did my eyebrows, but I used the Milani Brow Fix kit, and I used a small angle brush. And I'm going to do a separate video on that, but this is the NYX blush in the shade Mocha. This is such a pretty blush. If you are looking for a low-end blush that's not expensive, I would definitely try the NYX blushes. They're really good. And then I'm going back with this illuminator, and I'm applying this onto my cheekbones, and I'm just going to make sure that's really blended because we don't want it to be wet. We want it to just be nice and blended because we're going to go back in with a powder and we're going to set that. So I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Shimmer Bricks, And this, I'm using the first like 3 shades, and I'm using this Morphe brush, and I'm just going to apply this anywhere that I put that illuminator and just make sure it's nice and set in place. For lips, I'm going in with the lip liner that I always use, and it's by Jordana. You can find this lip liner at Walgreens, and it's in the shade Tawny. And I'm just going to apply this to my lips and just fill them in slightly. To top that lip liner off, I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline lipstick in the shade Blushing Beige, and I'm just going to apply this on my lips just to give it more of a nude look, and then I'm going to top that off with some lip gloss, and this is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee, and that will be the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.